Bountiful produce, quality meats, frozen favorites, and a fresh bakery. These are the qualities of Brothers Market in Sigourney. Brothers Market is proud to serve the Sigourney community and is one of several locations in Iowa, Kansas, and Missouri. For any of your grocery, meat, deli, bakery, or special order needs, shop Brothers Market at 118 South Main Street in Sigourney. Brothers Market was honored at the 2024 Iowa Hunger Summit for its efforts to serve underprivileged and disadvantaged communities. Brothers Market, a piece of the community you can count on.
Here at Helmuth Ford, we are a small town dealership with no hassle and no pressure.
Hi, this is Stacy from Shuttler Insurance Services. Come see me on the east side of the square in Sigourney for all your insurance needs.
Hey! God, it's a Monday.
Oh, wow.
Is it a Monday or is it a Monday, my friend? My friendly friend.
Is it,
hey!
is it working? We good?
I think we're working.
Can you hear us out there?
Am I? Are you? Are we? Are we? You know.
Are we what?
I don't know. I'm
Where were
trying
you going
to figure.
with that? Are we?
I
No.
know. I was making.
No, we're not.
Why is this not working for me, Neil?
What's
I just
this is...
want things to work. Hey, Neil, how's your weekend?
Oh,
Tell me about it.
great. Okay, so let's see. Nothing really extravagantly fun. We're out there. Got to spend some quality time at junior high dancers and maybe their dates.
So you're into that mode, huh?
I guess. I only once in the night had to say, whoa, spread apart a little bit. It's like, come on now. Come on, what's this?
Was it a middle school dance?
Middle school, junior high.
All right. So
Some people don't know that difference, I guess, nowadays.
was it like, where
No.
they're supposed to be that close?
That was our days. That was back in our days.
I wasn't brave enough back in middle school to
Me
get close
neither.
to a girl.
Me neither. I wish I hadn't been. Ow. I wouldn't have got punched a couple times at junior high dances. But yeah, no, good time Saturday night. Not as good as you had, but
Yeah.
Still a decent weekend. Yesterday was weird, weather-wise. I mean, started off thinking it was going to be a beautiful day, got a little weird, then turned out nice again. So
Yeah.
I don't know, but enough about me and my boring weekend. Tell me about your partying.
Well, you know what? Before we do that,
Oh,
let's
okay.
get our sponsors in.
Oh, let's
before
do
I
that.
forget.
Good
Brothers
idea.
Market in Sigourney is our headline sponsor. Brothers, Neil is mouthing something to me right now.
And
Even
no,
in my headphones, I'm deaf.
we are not.
Brothers Market in Sigourney is our headline sponsor. Savings are made simple at Brothers Market, and you can go to shopbrothersmarket.com, download their app. It's a smart way to shop. You can find digital coupons, earn rewards, deal of the weekend, the shopping deals. Brothers Market in Sigourney. And we thank Osky Dental. Oh, yeah, I know what you were saying.
Yeah,
Osky
man.
Dental is our studio sponsor.
And Toothy is definitely not in the building. I can tell you that. I know this for a fact. He hung with me all weekend. I think he thought I was the fun one to hang out with.
Oh.
Where, we've changed roles. He should have been with you all weekend.
Yeah, I'm the fun one.
Yeah,
here,
he would have had
obviously.
way more fun on Saturday night with you. But again, he probably would have been up all night throwing up or something, or bringing home random teeth. Who knows?
Probably some dirty teeth. Needed brushed.
Dirty teeth. Dirty.
You want to do the honors here?
Osky Dental, thank you so much for sponsoring the studios. Schedule your appointments with Dr. Schuster. They're always accepting new patients. They're a Delta Dental provider. They'll file all your insurance forms for you. And they're located at 902 South 17th Street in Oskaloosa. Give them a call, 641-673, as Toothy would say, 4845. But see, I can't do it. That was close. Yeah, that was close. I feel bad that he's still sleeping.
Still hungover.
Yeah, pretty much. Poor
Hey,
guy.
speaking of Osky Dental, Dr. Dan sent me some more pretty cool pictures.
Oh, yeah?
They're on their little deep sieving trip. Or deep, did I say deep sieving?
You did. I'm not sure what that is, but I like it.
Deep sieving.
Deep
dive, deep sea expedition. That's just a Hawkeye fish.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Is that really what it's called?
Yeah.
No way.
At least according to that's what
Well, then,
Dr. Dan
that's
had
what
to
we're
say.
calling it.
So that's a little.
That's awesome.
Hello, little Hawkeye fish.
Huh.
Hey, how you doing? Hawkeye fish.
Hawkeye.
Go Hawks.
Fish talk weird.
Trips or pictures. I am not awake yet.
Happy Monday. Da, da.
My day, as I told you, Neil, before we went on the air, we got going. This is one of those mornings where I accidentally set my alarm to. I usually get up at 5:20 a.m. I set my alarm to 5:20 p.m. and didn't realize it. So kind of started with a little, jump start.
It's a fear. Even if you are still up at a reasonable time, it's in your head.
Throws you off.
Yeah, you're in fear mode.
Yeah. So I need to make sure my alarm is set for 5:20 a.m. tomorrow.
Yeah, I used to make fun of people and almost complain about the every 5 or 15 minute intervals of alarms. In fact, I know I did. I used to complain a lot about the every 15 minutes it's going off. And that's how I got to do it in the mornings. Normally, first one goes off, I'm up. Today, it's like 3 of them. And one of them I was like, ooh, I'm going to get that before it goes off, and I still missed it.
Yeah.
So whatever.
Yeah.
It's a Monday.
So, yeah, my brain is playing catch up right now.
It's okay.
Let's recap the weekend.
Yes.
We don't usually do this, but we need to start doing this. We need to recap the weekend in pictures. We'll start with Friday. We had Chris Anderson in as our Iowa Music Showcase, and he drove his super cool Tesla truck to town. If you saw the Tesla driving around town, this is why. Because Chris Anderson was driving it, and he gave Neil and I an up-close look at it. Pretty cool.
He did not, by the way, let us drive it.
No.
And
he said 0 to 60 in 2 seconds.
Yep.
So
when he said that, I almost asked if he would prove it. But
do it on the square here in Sigourney.
Right? I mean, that's just it. You could do that.
So yeah, Chris Anderson was our guest. Yeah, other than the Tesla, he played some music.
He did. He was great at that also.
They stuck us out back on the patio at Barn Wired.
Yeah, they did.
Threw us out.
Yeah,
they threw us out of the building.
Acted like they didn't care.
They thought they were going to be so busy for a rural road trip, which they were.
Oh, yeah, that was ridiculous. Women be shopping.
So they were busy. We didn't mind.
No.
Our crowd might have minded that we were outside in the
I don't know.
somewhat chilly weather.
There was blankets to be had and sweatshirts to be taken, and it was a good time.
I took a sweatshirt. Yeah, heck yeah, I did. Saturday, we were back at Barn Wired for the sports section.
Did you just say at the Barn Wired?
At the Barn
Come
Wired.
on.
We had several guests, including Sigourney Special Olympics.
Yeah.
Fantastic
I was
guests. I love those kids. They came in on Saturday, talked about stuff going on there. We had Brendan McGuire from Kyoto Golf. That guy is tearing it up right now. And then Sigourney Boys Track, who's having a really good year. For Sigourney Boys Track. So, that was on Saturday. Saturday night was all right.
Was all right.
Let's bring on this little video. Check out that crowd.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
It's sideways, but a heck of a crowd.
I fell off of my chair twice trying to watch this video, by the way. because I was like, what is going on with my phone?
A little sideways. I
But-
turned my camera. I shouldn't have turned my camera. But yeah, they had over, estimating around 300 to 350 people there.
Yeah, it
for
looked like
Tyler
a
Richton and the High
good
Bank
crowd.
Boys at Enchanted Events. So yeah, Enchanted Events happy with the turnout. Tyler Richton and the High Bank Boys putting on a heck of a show as always. So that was a good time. I got to introduce the band. We had a table right in the middle of the venue to watch the show. So it was, yeah, good time.
Aw.
Barn Wired was there bartending.
Yep.
They were overwhelmed at one point.
I can
So,
imagine.
yeah, it was a good time. Then what else? Got through that. Oh, then yesterday.
What happened yesterday? What?
That.
Where was that?
We always get a few mushrooms at a secret spot
Yeah.
in our backyard.
Oh,
So,
really? Well, not anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we got them all, pal. Don't worry. So we
There's
got,
always
yeah,
next year.
Stacy likes her mushrooms.
Yeah.
I
was going to say, do
I
you?
don't. No,
Of course you don't.
Heck no. But we got a small bowl full.
Really?
Yeah. So she fried those up. She likes that. She likes those.
Oh, yeah. I'd give
Morel-
anything for
morel
some.
mushrooms?
Yeah. I'd give anything for some right now.
So mushroom. Yeah. Well, you can go. I mean, have at it. You can go back in that little wooded area behind my house.
Whoa. Don't be
There might still be some hiding in the leaves.
Don't give it away.
Leaves.
Don't give it away. Leaves.
You can go in my neighbor's yard if you want. Whatever. So that's going.
Good
yeah.
morning.
Yeah, hello. Don't mind me. Let's take a peek. So that was my weekend in
That's
a
cool.
nutshell. Trying to think what else. Yeah, worked on the secret stuff that we got going on. Too,
Oh, good.
so,
Good.
yeah, we're all good there. This or that. It's sponsored by Stacy Flynn, Legacy Insurance Group. Welcome Realty in Sigourney. Dessert or appetizers?
Oy. Well, that's
Oi.
That's sort of. Well, I mean, before my meal, I like appetizers. After it, I like dessert. I mean, I want
If you
both.
I'm going with dessert.
I would go appetizers.
I can do without appetizers because it ruins the meal.
That's how you get big and fat like me, Steve. You eat your appetizers and your meal,
And your dessert.
and then you try to squeeze in that dessert.
Yeah. I've definitely got a sweet tooth, so if I had to pick, I mean, I don't mind appetizers.
Right.
But if I had to pick, I'd go with the dessert. Question of the day goes up at noon, sponsored by Amy's Salon Houses Spa, 202 North Main, Sigourney. If you could start over, would you choose the same career?
Absolutely not. I mean,
You started in radio.
and look where it's gone full circle.
I started in radio
Yeah.
for the majority of my career.
I don't know. I don't really know if it would matter. Man, that's a good question.
I would have done radio again. I'm glad I ended up where I'm at.
I think I would have maybe been smarter to maybe paid more attention in school, became smart. and,
Magically,
yes,
magically became
yes,
smart.
and learned how to invest. And I would have invested in things like, Apple, Amazon, stuff like that. That was with the
Computers.
internet just starting when I graduated high school. That would have
Yeah.
been smart.
Yeah,
But we weren't a pair or whatever. We weren't ready for it. Then it was just something new and cool. I mean, if we would have had any idea where it would take us,
yeah,
man.
yep. So yeah, that's the question that goes up at noon today. Let's take a look at our forecast. We've kind of overlooked our weather so far.
boy,
Let's
we can't. Not today.
because I tell you what, people are freaking out about
Well,
the forecast today.
I have been watching this. I really have over the last couple
I was
days.
gonna say the meteorologist in you.
And what it's going to come down to, and this is no joke. I'm not even trying to be funny this morning. This afternoon is going to dictate a lot. Today's a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 2, mostly cloudy with a high near 82. Right there's the kicker.
Oh.
It's supposed to be mostly cloudy. If it clears off,
Oh.
hold on to your hats because the warm front and is like just north of Iowa. The cool front's moving in. If those two get some clear air,
Oh.
they're talking, I mean, catastrophic tornadoes. It could be horrible. Right now, that path looks to be in northern Iowa. We could still get some storms and wind and everything, but not hoping anybody gets it. But I'm hoping it stays north of us nonetheless, and hopefully it stays cloudy all day. So
I hope I get a good video.
well, yeah, I hope if we're still here to show it. So
I don't think you're lessening people's fears right now, Neil.
I'm not trying to put anybody in fear. It's just, you know what? Keep an eye on the sky, folks. It's not just, you can't go on through life in fear or just all willy-nilly.
What should I do with my other eye? If one eye is on the sky...
The other eye should be food.
Appetizers.
I ain't going to die hungry, that's for sure. So just be aware of that today. Keep an eye out. Make sure you got different ways to be warned of severe weather, whether that be apps or following the county emergency thing, everything. Be aware of it.
Just follow it all.
Yep. 50% chance of showers, thunderstorms tonight, mainly between 8 and 1, mostly cloudy and 50, mostly sunny tomorrow, 66 for a high. Tomorrow night, another chance of rain after 1. So tomorrow morning is what they mean. Partly cloudy, low around 47, and showers on Wednesday with a high near 64. Chance of rain on Wednesday is 80%. So it's going to be could be a wet week. It's whatever. It's spring. It's Iowa. We're going to deal with it. We'll get through it. If we are not here in the morning, there's a reason. Have your
thanks,
safe
Garden
place
Gate.
found.
Thanks, Garden Gate, for that end of day's forecast.
Well, it's okay, Steve, because I've already told everyone in my household that if it's coming, we are jumping in the car and booking it down the street. Because I know this guy that's got the perfect place for the end of the world. We'll bring candy bars.
Oh. According to the National Weather Service, all right, so their little hazardous weather outlook that they put out there, they say, for this afternoon into tonight, the Storm Prediction Center has an enhanced risk, they say a level 3 of 5, for severe thunderstorms along right in our area. All severe weather hazards are possible, they say, if storms can develop, including damaging winds, large hail, and tornadoes. They say confidence remains low on the coverage of the storms with this event. Many areas may get missed, but of course, that chance is there.
You bet.
So they say for weather spotters, activation may be needed this afternoon into tonight. So
we're going to be busy all day.
Yeah.
Since we are part of the weather spotter team.
Yes. Humidity at 90% right now. Winds are south at about 15 miles per hour. Some stronger gusts. Barometer at 29.93. Dew point at 55. And right now we have about 58 degrees here in Sigourney. Your weather sponsored by the Garden Gate, proudly serving Keokuk County and the surrounding area for 28 plus years. I'm trying to think. Did I get... Oh! I wanted to throw this picture up there, too, since we're just all pictures right
now.
Sure. I'd sponsor a couple of race cars
in
the area, including Vans Racing. Let me get to the information on this if I left it where I needed. All right, so we got that. Give me just a second. What you're looking at is Curtis Vanderwall and his son. And I'm trying to think of the son's name. Cole Vanderwall. Cole was in the Carl Chevrolet IMCA Sport Mods on Friday night, and he came out the winner. His first career win for Cole. So congratulations to Cole Vanderwall, Vans Racing. We're on that car. If you look close, awesome. if you look on that back left bumper area.
Quarter.
Is that what it's called?
Well, it's not a bumper. Your bumpers are...
I know.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm just saying that general area.
The quarter panel.
Right above the bridge mark sign. You see the Steve Shetler Media. I believe I'm also on the hood. I'm not positive because I haven't seen the hood pictures. But anyway, congratulations.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Cool. We've got him sponsored. We've got Braden Wood sponsored with Woods Racing. Wood Racing. Congratulations to Cole. We'll be keeping
awesome.
track of these guys throughout the racing season here in southeast Iowa. We did that. Iowa. Ah. All right. Moving on.
Yep.
Did you see the
Oh,
winner?
yeah, of course
we
I
do
saw
have
it.
a champion.
Yeah.
Our For the Fun of It tournament for candy bars.
Yep.
Shetler Insurance Services are sponsored this month. Snickers.
I called it.
Snickers over... Wait, did I put Twix in there? It was Snickers over Hershey's.
What?
I think I put the wrong thing.
Oh, come on. Hershey's did win it
Now I got it.
in their bracket?
I think. Let me double check.
Oh, man.
I think I put the wrong picture everywhere.
Happy Monday.
So Friday night, or no, it was No, I'm all messed up. God, it's Monday. Monday sucks. Anyway, Snickers won. Just don't.
Well, I said it from the beginning. I thought Snickers would be the winner.
Winner.
No, I didn't. But
Snickers chicken dinner.
doesn't surprise me at all because Snickers is very satisfying.
Very popular, too.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously. Kind of off center. I got to scoot over a little bit. There. No, you're good. Go back. On this date. I was going to say February. April. April 28th.
Yes.
On this date in history, 1914, somebody named W.H. Carrier, that's a person,
Okay.
patented the air conditioner.
When?
1914.
Wow. What?
And we're in the year 2025, and we don't have an air conditioner in here yet.
Yeah, really.
Anyway.
Huh.
Maybe by the time it gets 82 today, we'll be regretting that decision.
1914.
1914, patenting the air conditioner.
How many places had electricity yet? Carrier was his name.
W.H.
So-
Carrier.
Is that? Oh,
He invented the carrier pigeon, and then he...
for real? What? Did he invent the Carrier air conditioning company?
Probably. I don't know. Is that a brand?
Well, yeah. There's a Carrier HVAC company.
Okay.
Huh. Cool.
I don't know my air conditioner companies.
Well, I don't really either. I just remember that name. Okay.
I haven't done the deep dive.
Oh boy, that's why I'm here, buddy. Haven't done the deep dive. I gotcha.
1919. The very first successful parachute jump was made.
The first successful. Oh no.
How many unsuccessful
Oh, no.
ones were there?
I never had given that any thought. I mean, surely they didn't test these things from a plane.
I don't know. I'm sure there was at least a couple.
Well, that'd be a horrible way to go.
Splat.
Ma'am, we're sorry to inform you that your husband is a paint spot on Highway 23. Parachute didn't work.
Shoot.
Oh.
Shoot the parachute. 1993. We'll fast forward to 1993. The very first Take Your Daughter to Work Day was held. I never took Riley to work with me.
Really? Why not?
I mean, she went to the radio station a few times over the years, but
Jerk.
yeah, I know. Today on the National Day calendar, it's International Pay It Forward Day. So,
Okay.
Pay it forward.
I sort of like. I wish I was better at that, or more capable of doing that.
Drive-thrus and stuff
Yeah,
like
I think
that.
that's neat when people do it.
It's National Blueberry Pie Day.
Oh, give me anything blueberry. Oh, eat that stuff up.
National Cubicle Day. Thank God I will never be in a cubicle ever again.
I don't think I know. I didn't. I've never worked in a cubicle.
Ooh, it's Kiss Your Mate Day. Come here, Neil.
Wait, whoa. Mate, as in like
Mate.
your wife, my girlfriend,
Or are we talking, hello,
Australia?
mate?
Yeah, hello, mate. Give me a kiss. Let's go throw some shrimp on the Barbie and kiss. What does that mean?
Take it however you want.
Well, I'd say if anything, we're mates. But I ain't kissing you again. That one time was weird. I don't even care if it was for $20. It just it wasn't worth it.
That did not happen.
I mean, dude wouldn't even keep his mouth shut. It was like,
And it's great poetry reading day.
oh. Okay. I don't
There
read a lot
once
of...
was a man from Nantucket.
Keep going.
No.
Oh.
Let's take a break. We need to get out of here for a few
Steve is
minutes.
having a Monday.
We need to get it out of here. Let's take a little bit of a break. Let's hear from some of our sponsors, like Tassel Ridge Winery.
Cranberry wine from Tassel Ridge Winery is a pink wine that captures the tart cranberry punch and complements it with a smooth and sweet finish. Cranberry wine will complement the ham in your family dinner at Easter, and it will add something special to light, spicy spring dishes. Cranberry wine is best when served chilled. Cranberry wine is available at the winery and at many of our more than 350 retail outlets in Iowa.
Life's better when you're under our roof. Because when you feel totally protected, your family's free to enjoy their dreams.
Try it again. You're getting the hang of this. Good job.
American Family Insurance.
Contact Christy Tarr in Oskaloosa at 641-673-8965.
When shopping here at Helmuth Ford, we will do our best to put you in the vehicle that you want, that you love, and that is safe for your family.
Your safety is our focus. That's why we are a full-service repair facility.
We'd love to sell you a vehicle of your choosing. If we don't have it, we'll do our best to find it for you. If you're looking for a vehicle with low miles, a great price, and a friendly atmosphere, come visit us here at Helmuth Ford.
We look forward to seeing you soon.
See our full inventory at helmuthford.com.
Hey, we're back here on Steve Shetler Media. Just another morning
How did you
show.
do that?
Woo!
Man.
Back at it, ready to rock and roll on this Monday. Love Mondays. Should we do some things you need to know?
I need to know stuff.
I need to know things too. Things you need to know. This month marks the 50th anniversary of Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Oh,
You a fan of that
I
movie?
loved it.
I think I've only seen it once.
Really? Did you
But,
think it was dumb or funny?
Blasphemous, maybe?
Yeah. Yeah. It was
So it
funny.
was, if you've never seen, I'm not going to get into the details, but they made that movie for about $400,000.
Really?
The film has since, it's only grossed about $6 million.
Huh.
Which is kind of surprising.
Well, yeah.
You think if they maybe re-released it into theaters now, they'd make that in a one weekend.
Yeah.
It's widely considered one of the greatest comedies ever made. So,
That's in the movie.
what are some other?
Oh, I'm trying to. Yeah, I got so many popping in right now that. Oh, what a great movie. Funny.
50.
Funny.
I was only 2. Not even. Yeah, I was 2.
So by the time I saw it, it was old.
Yeah.
I mean, huh?
Look on the bright side of life. Look on the bright
Yes.
side of life. Other things you need to know. Former Representative George Santos from New York sentenced to 7 years and 3 months in prison on Friday.
Oh.
Naughty, naughty, George.
Naughty. No.
There's a woman, Virginia Guffrey, maybe how you say her name, a woman who accused the late Jeffrey Epstein and Prince Andrew of sexual abuse, died by suicide, air quotes on that, on Thursday. She was 41. She didn't kill herself. The Epstein people killed her. Everybody, I mean, have a brain.
Oh.
Have a brain. Yeah. Anyway.
Things just got really deep in here.
And Jeffrey Epstein didn't hang himself. Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself either. The people who went to his island are killing these people. Other stuff. Do you know who Jiggly Caliente is?
That's somebody's name is Jiggly?
It's actually it's a he that wants to be a she.
Oh.
Just days after having her leg amputated, Jiggly, who appeared on 2 seasons of RuPaul's Drag Race, dead.
Whoa.
44.
Whoa. From a leg amputation?
Yeah. Must have been a little something going on there. So
would she get it done in Mexico?
Possibly. Just a unwashed machete. Anyway.
Yikes.
R.I.P. to Jiggly.
Jiggly.
I'm kind of jiggly.
I am too. I'm
Over
right
25 cars in Rockport, Massachusetts have been damaged, and they know who the culprit is, but they can't catch him.
Why?
Because it's a woodpecker.
No.
You ever had that where a woodpecker or a bird of some sort, especially this time of the year, like pecks at windows or cars? I'm assuming that's what's going on here. But a woodpecker damaging 25 cars in Rockport, Massachusetts.
I find it funnier when a bird flies into a window because they don't see the window and they just like head plant it, and sometimes it kills them. That's
I know. You think that's funny?
Yeah.
Oh, that's horrible. You're a horrible person, Neil.
What?
Horrible. Dead birds are not funny, Neil. Shame.
Squirrels. Raccoons. Deer.
The Golden Globes coming up January 11th. A few months away from that. 83rd Golden Globes, January 11th. Put that on your calendar.
Yeah, really.
Nikki Glosser will be your host.
Oh,
once again.
boy, I can't stand her.
Female comedian, so.
She's a... Ugh.
Filthy.
Well, not even that. She's not funny. She's not funny. Because the only reason she's got such a following is because she's as rude as she is and offensive. And people find that fun. And it's like, no, honey, you suck. I mean, it's whatever.
All right, let's bring it down now.
Okay.
Bring it down a notch. Sad news. Tiffany Sane, the mother of Pittsburgh Steelers first-round draft pick Derek Harmon, died Thursday night shortly after her son was selected number 21 in the draft.
I saw something about this, but she did get to see him picked.
She lived long enough to get the news that he got drafted,
man.
and then she died. So, yeah.
Oh, that's horrible.
That was a bummer. Now, this isn't in our news, and I know you're not a sports fan, but you know Deion Sanders' son, Shadur, or whatever his name is. Now, people were expecting him to go like super high in the draft.
Oh.
He didn't go till like 5th round or something like that. So little humble pie for Mr. Sanders. Thought that was pretty funny.
That is.
Volkswagen and Uber unveiling a plan to roll out robo-taxi service.
Oh, come on.
Using the car company's electric microbuses. Los Angeles will be the first market. It starts in late 2026. Again, a robo-taxi service with Volkswagen and Uber. Gladiators. You know, we know the story. You've seen the movie, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Did you ever see Gladiator 2?
No.
I didn't either.
Oh.
Roman-era skeleton unearthed in York, England, has given archaeologists the first physical proof that gladiators in Britain not only clashed with each other, but also with lions. So I guess if anybody doubted that stuff like that happened, they now have some sort of proof.
That's sort of cool.
So yeah, nasty time to be alive back then.
Not unless you were a gladiator.
I would not have wanted to be a gladiator.
Man, I'd have taken on a lion. So here, kitty.
Take that. New survey by the Wall Street Journal among its readers shows that people are tipping less these days. 46% of consumers dislike the specific tip percentages suggested by digital screens, and only 13% found them helpful. So yeah, people must not be tipping.
Okay.
I mean, do you leave a physical dollar bill, with dollar?
Yes, if you can, yes.
Okay. Or otherwise, obviously with the option of using your card,
right?
They bring up the different percentages,
I think
which kind of makes it easier.
Well, sure, because I'm not going to sit there and be like, and
do the math.
19.3% times, But at the same time, maybe is the percentage too high? I don't know. I'm not even going to go into that. But if the server is good and deserving, yeah, they need a tip. And quite frankly, yeah, they deserve all the tip.
How about...
They do.
Okay. How about this?
Don't be splitting it up is what I mean. Not where you were going. Go.
What if... All right, so does it increase your tip or decrease it, knowing if a restaurant, like if you know a restaurant just divvies up the tips
That's
like
a tough
whole,
one.
like if everybody working there,
right?
If all the tips go
they
into
put in one pot, and
and they just split it up evenly.
See, that's tough because
do you tip less, or if you know that it's going directly to the server?
If I know it's going directly to the server, they deserve what they're going to get.
Yeah,
and
are
they
you
should
going to
get
give
it all.
more? Yeah.
Well, you sometimes I guess you feel like, well, I got to give more so that when they split it up, that server gets their cut that she was deserved or he was deserved. But at the same time, when they didn't do anything for me, why am I giving them more? So I mean, I do not agree with that.
I would rather give it directly to the person that helped me.
Yes. And if the server is just bombarded, busy, can't keep up, whatever, just because of the situation, maybe you're lucky enough and you got somebody at your table that'll get up and do it for them.
True.
Because that does happen.
True. Tattoos. Pete Davidson says he has spent $200,000 on getting all of his tattoos removed.
Oh, my.
And that's only so far. He isn't even halfway finished yet. So he has regrets about his tattoos.
That many?
I think he's covered in tattoos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he spent $200,000 so far on getting tattoos removed.
Wow.
How many tattoos you got,
Just
Neil?
the one. It was my first one. And I mean, I've got like 4 others in mind that I want to get, but.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Where are you going?
Where am I putting them, you mean?
Yeah.
One's right across my butt. It says wide load.
Exit only. Alert.
Alert.
Warning.
This butt's a rockin', don't come knocking.
Biohazard.
Biohazard. The emblem around it.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. No, nothing on my buttocks. Okay. Thinking about sleeve.
Oh.
Yeah. Probably won't get there, but.
Rocking the sleeve.
We'll see.
RG3. That's not a Star Wars character.
What is that?
It's a football player. It's a football player, Neil.
Oh, tell me more.
Okay. Robert Griffin III, RG3, fired by ESPN, but he did get hired by Fox as a college football analyst. So look for more of RG3. RG3 was a guy, just an insane athlete.
Oh.
A heck of a quarterback. He was a running quarterback, and he did not last very long in the NFL, had a nasty injury, but doing some stuff with the commentator role.
Oh, cool.
Other things. Got a couple more things here. Turns out that Carlos Santana, we talked about him recently canceling some shows in Texas. It was because he was battling COVID. So Carlos.
What? He's battling
had the
COVID.
So he had to cancel some shows.
Oh, so that's still a thing.
Yeah. Also known as a cold.
Right.
And then actor Lar Park Lincoln.
Okay.
Maybe Google him. Lar, L-A-R.
Just
Lar Park Lincoln.
Lar Park Lincoln. Okay.
Best known. Oh, this is a woman. I thought it was a guy.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say, she just popped up. Whoa, did she pop up?
Best known for roles in Friday the 13th movies.
Yeah.
And the soap opera Knots Landing. Died at the age of 63. So.
Huh.
There you go. I was thinking maybe that was like the Jason character or something, but the guy that played Jason.
Yeah.
Nope, it's a woman.
Huh.
All right.
She was also in movies The Princess Academy, which looks... that's funny. And some Sky Sharks. She was
Quality
in some
stuff,
pretty level B stuff here.
Some food news. Oh, you got something else?
No, I was just clearing my throat.
All right. Food news. Captain Crunch.
Yeah?
Bringing back a summer flavor from the past. I have never heard of this. Orange cream pop crunch.
Ooh.
Sounds disgusting.
Yeah.
Captain Crunch orange cream pop.
I don't know if that's necessary.
New flavor of Mountain Dew, Baja Midnight, coming to a Taco Bell.
Stop with
near you. And then chocolate-covered pretzel-flavored Oreos.
Wait, say it again. Chocolate?
Chocolate-covered pretzel-flavored Oreos.
Ooh.
Coming out on May 5th.
Ooh.
That would be next week sometime.
I don't know.
Stuff you need to know.
I don't know if I needed to know that.
Let's go to the impossible.
Today's
impossible question. What? All right. When asked, what superstition do you believe in? 19% of people said this. What is it?
Say again.
When asked, what superstition do you believe in?
Okay.
19% of people said this. What is it?
Oh,
what
my.
are we talking about?
Oh, my.
What superstitions are out there?
Do
I can't say because I might say the answer.
Do I believe in any?
Good morning to Dan, Bubby, Patrick, Anthony, Dixie, Sherry, Jackie, Tamara, Julie, Sherry, Amber, Douglas, Pat, Amber, Deb, Amber, Nancy, Sandy, Dan, Amber, Anthony, Rick. Rick is calling you out for not being there on Saturday night.
I know. I was at a junior high dance and chaperoning a 13-year-old.
Neil had a hot date.
Yeah,
I
I
was
was
junior high dance.
Yeah, don't get that one started. Jeez, haven't done that in a long time. Okay. Yeah, chaperoning a 13-year-old and her date.
Neil got him to play Enter Sandman at the dance. By the way, Tyler Richardson and the High Bank Boys did they did kind of a collage mashup of some different songs, which included some Metallica.
There you go.
On Saturday night.
There you go.
Okay, so Anthony says, "Don't walk under a ladder."
Oh yeah, there's that one. There's superstitions. I'm trying to think of like common. What do you have any? What's a common superstition?
Oh, like black
cats.
Ladder.
Everybody gets freaked out on Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
Knock on wood. I don't have any, I guess. I don't know how to answer this one.
All right. So when asked, what superstition do you believe in? 19% of people said this. We're talking about bad things happen in threes.
Oh, yes. I've heard that one too.
Yeah.
Yeah. That one, that's weird because that one does somewhat pan out once in a while.
They do, especially with celebrity deaths.
Yep. Or even people, deaths in general.
Happen in threes.
Huh.
Yep. Yes, indeed.
Why can't other things happen in threes, like good things?
Like, Let's take a break. Let's hear from some of our sponsors. Be back with more after this.
Keokuk County Medical Clinic is your one-stop shop for healthcare. Our behavioral health providers offer a wide range of services to help you reach your goals. We have multiple family practice providers who see patients of all ages for acute and chronic care. Through a partnership with Bloom Pediatrics of Ottumwa, McKenna Bond, ARNP is here on Wednesday and Friday mornings to give your child the special care they need. Libby Dasso, PAC, is here for all your rheumatology needs. Jack's Corner Drug is located just down the hall for your convenience.
Schedule your next dental appointment with Dr. Dan Schuster at Osky Dental, 641-673-4845. They're accepting new patients. Osky Dental will file all of your insurance forms for you. They're a Delta dental provider. And Osky Dental is located at 902 South 17th Street in Oskaloosa. That's Osky Dental, 641-673-4845. We make smiles happen at Osky Dental. Mahaska Drug in Oskaloosa. It's more than a drugstore. They offer framing, merchandise like collectibles, a gift shop, crafts, college gear, and more. Plus cards, candles, and a whole lot more. Mahaska Drug is open late and on the weekends to fit your lifestyle. For more than just a drugstore, call 641-673-3439 or stop by Mahaska Drug at 205 North E Street in Oskaloosa. Mahaska Drug. It's more than a drugstore. And we are back. We thank Brothers Market in Sigourney for being our headline sponsor. We thank Osky Dental for being our studio sponsor. Again, we're live and local right here in downtown Sigourney, high above the Sigourney Square, above Barn Wired in the loft.
We are up in the
Air
loft.
quotes again, the loft.
We really are in the loft.
Yeah.
We could put hay up here.
We could.
We could bring the
Bale
elevator
of
right
hay.
through that window. Run them. Did you ever work a hay mow?
What? A hay mow? Is that what you said?
I'm going to take that as a no.
I did hay one time.
Did you?
It was not fun.
Were you on the rack or up in the barn?
Well, I was out in the field.
Okay. All right.
Tossing the
Yeah.
bales on.
Feeling all manly. And like,
Sucked.
check this out. You always like did the toss and then turn around thinking there's going to be like just a stream of women watching you. And you're like, oh, there's nobody here.
What was it called again?
The hay mow?
Mow?
Yeah.
All right. A
Yeah.
mow. Is that what's the hay mow?
The loft.
All
where you
right.
put the hay.
So we're in.
Nathan Connor, one of the best guys to ever have up in Haymow.
Okay.
Seriously. He was awesome.
Nathan's a tough guy.
He is.
Where were we?
I don't know.
Hey, Mao. We went. I don't even know how we got here.
Well, it's just easy for us to get sidetracked.
It is. Should we do like our community calendar now?
Okay.
You'd think we would have this down pat by now,
But
but
see, here's
every day it's a mystery.
Here's the beauty of this. We don't have anyone like above us saying you will do this in this order, and if you're not here on time, out the door. It's been 5 times, Neil. Sorry. Quit
Yeah, it's just
sleeping
me.
here.
It's just me. I'm
Quit sleeping here. That was the best one ever.
Well, you know. Let's take a look at our community calendar. It's sponsored by Enchanted Events. I was just hanging out at Enchanted Events
You
on
were.
Saturday night. What a
Weird.
great facility. If you have something going on, you need to have it at Enchanted Events. Weddings, graduations, reunions, whatever you got, they can seat up to 500 guests. They've got bridal and groom rooms. They've got a large bar. It's the place to have your event. Do it at Enchanted Events, just south of Sigourney, off of Highway 149. Boy, it's weird not having to talk about
I know.
the Tyler Richton concert anymore.
Yeah.
But let's see here. On the calendar, we got that happened over the weekend. We'll give some love to a Bible school coming up this summer. It's ways off, but put it on your calendars. Live It Out. And that is the Vacation Bible School with Christian Church of Sigourney, July 28th through August 1st. And that's an evening thing from 5:30 to 7:30. So contact Ella Morrow with any questions on that. Also on the calendar, again, way off in the distance, Delta's sesquicentennial is coming up. They've got their Delta Students Coming Home reunion on Friday, September 5th. That'll be at the old Delta School Gym. Put that on your calendars. Greg Pfeiffer will be providing the entertainment. One thing that is happening this weekend is the Glow and Walk for the Heartland Humane Society in Ottumwa. That is May 3rd, which is Saturday evening from 6 to 9. Yes, it's an evening thing. It starts at the Jimmy Jones Pavilion. Things are going to be lit up with the glow sticks and with the neon colors.
Yeah.
Food trucks, live music. Glows of fun. I don't know what that means exactly, but you can use that code on your screen. Get more information at the Heartland Humane Society Facebook page.
It's like a glow party.
Dogs will be there. That's the main draw. You can walk a dog if you want. And
Exactly.
have fun with the dogs and help out the Heartland Humane Society of Ottumwa. That is your community calendar for today, sponsored by Enchanted Events. Also, you know what? We always put the birthdays off way too late sometimes. Let's go ahead and do some birthdays if you're ready.
I'm always ready.
Let's do some birthdays.
I never am ready.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Birthday is brought to you by Hometown Real Estate. I was staring at my screen.
Yeah?
Waiting for it to pop up, and I could not figure out why it wouldn't. I wasn't even on the right page.
Oh, Neil.
I tell you. Hometown Real Estate bringing you the birthdays. Nikki Leathers. She's a broker. She's an owner. She's a realtor. She's, a mom. She's a wife. She's everything. What can't this woman do? Give her a call, 641-295-4142, because I know she can sell a house.
And she's funny.
She is very funny. So, yes, Nikki Leathers bringing you, oh boy, a bunch of hometown birthdays. Well,
2 of them.
Okay. Haley Stringfellow, happy birthday to you. And happy birthday, Jason Jansen. I happened to see something on Facebook about you yesterday, Jason. Yeah. Happy birthday to yous. That's it for the hometown side. So you guys live it up. The day's just yours, nobody else's. Unless you're a celebrity. And Margaret, 84. Okay, I know the name well, but what was she in?
Oh, you know.
Do you know?
Movies.
She was an actress and stuff. But anyway.
Let me use the old Google.
Okay. Google, where would we be
and dash you? Margaret. I should have put a dash in there because evidently that's the official way.
Oh.
And Viva Las Vegas.
Nope.
Tommy.
Nope.
And then one of the Google questions is, how old was Anne Margaret when she had her accident?
Oh, she had an accident?
She was seriously injured in a fall from a stage platform, underwent facial surgery.
Yikes.
Which took about 3 hours.
So in other words, back in them days, they didn't want to call it...
fractured her face.
Yeah, so in those days, they didn't want to call it facial reconstruction or Botox or anything. They just said, she had an accident. We had to fix her face. Yeah. Really? Did they fix it? Let me see a picture afterwards. Oh, yeah, I know. She was in other stuff. Oh, what else was she in?
Trying to find just a list of movies. Anyway.
Yeah. Oh, my.
Pocketful of Miracles, State Fair, Bye Bye Birdie, Viva Las Vegas, Kitten with a Whip.
Oh, hello. And
Cincinnati
Margaret.
Kid, Swinger.
Man.
I'm not going to say some of
The
these
Tiger
other
and the Pussycat. What is happening here?
Wow, she was in stuff
Jeepers.
all the way up to 2021.
Wow.
In something called Queen
Bees. The Santa Claus 3. Okay, that is who I was thinking of. I remember. I know who she is now.
Grumpy Old Men.
Yep, she was the neighbor lady that moved in. Okay. And Margaret, actress, 84. All of that to say that. Jay Leno, TV host and comedian and car guru.
And chin. He's got that chin. Just won't stop.
Man, come on. He's 75.
He's old.
It's going to stop one of these days, so just
Jay
give him
Leno
a break.
got old.
He did get old. Baseball player Barry Larkin from the Houston.
Cincinnati Reds.
Yep, 61 years old. That's what I said. Golf player John Daly is 59. Is John Daly, is he the one that wears the crazy... or not? The crazy outfits on the golf course?
And he's overweight.
Yeah.
And he's got like bleach blonde hair.
Yeah,
and he smokes cigars and drinks.
Maybe it was a joke the first time I saw one of those pics. Until I read his name and remembered that he used to be good. Okay.
Oh, he can hit the ball like a mile.
Really? Because he looks like he's always high.
Yeah.
That's cool. Good for him. Penelope Cruz, 51, actress, yellow. Drew and Jonathan Scott. Oh, the Property Brothers.
Yes.
They're twins. They're 47.
Thus, they have the same birthday.
Yes, that makes more. Today is. Today is today is the birthday of a woman that I don't know if you ever saw the show that was her breakout. It was a TV show on Fox. Dark Knight, was it or not? Dark something. What was it?
Neil's Dark Thoughts, I think.
Oh, Jessica Alba. The first time I saw that show, oh man,
was when Neil became a man.
No, I just knew in my heart of hearts that she was probably gonna be mine someday. I'm still waiting for that phone call back, but it'd be a great birthday present to yourself, Jessica, if you give me a call. Hit me up. What is it? What was that first show?
I'm trying to find it. I'm slow.
It's all right.
Well, my computer's slow.
Come on. Where is it? You're going to find it. I can tell. It's right there on the cuffs of something. I probably got
Dark Angel.
Dark Angel. Oh. Anyway, Jessica Alba, 44 actress. Happy
you have a
birthday.
thing for Jessica
She
Alba.
is hot.
Huh? You like her. Huh?
I like her a lot. Happy
too
birthday to you.
All right. Thanks, Neil, for those
No
birthdays.
problem. Thank you to Hometown Real Estate.
I messaged Nikki Leathers last night.
Oh, really?
Said, hey, come be on the show sometime.
Yeah, definitely.
So, we'll see.
Oh, yeah. She could probably sit in the whole show.
We're low on guests this week, by the way. So if you got something going, there's not really a whole lot going on this coming weekend or anything. So, yeah, just kind of a slow time of the year. We had a ton of stuff, obviously, this past weekend. But this weekend, not so much happening. So
let me email Jessica.
See if Jessica Alba can fly into Sigourney.
That would be great.
Oh, wait, she's on her helicopter, right? Oh.
Rick. He's even putting the phone number for Jessica to call me.
Okay. Call us, Jessica.
Please.
Let's see here. Should we do something weird? Let's get
That
weird.
is weird.
The whole time is weird.
This is all weird. There's lots of snake talk today. Slithering snakes.
Oh, no.
Wildlife authorities in Florida removed, this is a weird way of putting it, but they removed more than 500 pounds of invasive Burmese pythons during a single operation. Like, pythons are a major problem in Florida right now, as they are trying to control the species spread in the region. Can you imagine? All right,
That's
so I'm
a
just thinking of a
lot.
gross, disgusting, big, greasy pile of snakes. 500 pounds.
That's a lot of
snakes. Ugh. Officials coordinated searches in targeted areas where the pythons have established substantial populations, disrupting native ecosystems. So, yeah. I mean, nothing's... The snakes are killing everything.
Oh, I wonder how you eradicate something like that. I mean, honestly, how would you ever get that under control?
Snake hunters. Ugh.
Yikes.
While we're on the topic of snakes, scientists have discovered the discovery, and this is current. This is current day stuff we're talking about.
Okay.
They just discovered the largest snake ever recorded. Ever.
I don't. Just recently that has been found the biggest.
Yes.
Oh, boy.
It's in India. And they say it has measurements suggesting it surpasses the size of a prehistoric Titanoboa. I've never heard of that. But so the snake found in India. Guess how long this snake is?
I don't even know how some of the so-called common snakes are lengthwise. 20 feet? Maybe that's way off. That probably is too big. 10 feet.
Estimated to be up to 50 feet long, weighing around 2,000 pounds.
What?
In India, dwarfing any known living or fossilized snake specimens. The snake, identified as a new species, located in a remote, heavily forested region, and was first spotted by local residents who described its movement as earth-shaking.
Oh, I can imagine.
Researchers believe that the snake's enormous size is due to a combination of abundant prey and ideal climate conditions that have allowed it to thrive far beyond normal reptilian growth patterns. Now, they say Titanoboa, the prehistoric snake, which they say lived about 60 million years ago, grew up to 42 feet. So this thing, I gotta look this up.
Yeah.
Wow. 50-foot snake. Give me a picture. Yeah, I'm not seeing any good pictures, but...
Well, yeah, they're not really... Yeah, if you find one, you need to put it on there.
Yeah.
Don't put any subject matter to it. Just randomly throughout the day, put the picture of this huge snake on, and everybody will be like, "What is that?"
An Indian.
And those of you watching will know.
That's crazy. That's like stuff.
Can you imagine just whatever being?
How does it catch anything though? It's got to be slow.
Oh, you would. I'd hope, man. If something that big is fast, like a normal, can you imagine? I mean, he's taking down trees as he's getting to you. I mean, whoa.
That's like Godzilla versus the snake.
Yeah. Well, how much would he have to eat?
Yeah.
I mean, a deer's probably like an appetizer.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
So anyway, that's crazy.
That's too big. Too big.
How about this? Scientists have, in the weird news, scientists have confirmed that Mount Erebus, the world's southernmost active volcano, this is in Antarctica, regularly emits microscopic particles of gold into the atmosphere during eruptions. How'd you like that? Just take your bucket out there and catch the gold.
Hope for
in
the
the
gold
air.
and not lava.
Research teams analyzing volcanic gas emissions have identified that the volcano releases approximately 80 grams of gold into the surrounding air each day.
Huh.
So, yeah, it's belching out some plumes of gold. Interesting.
So if it's belching out gold, that means Parker from Gold Rush needs to go to Antarctica and start digging for gold there.
Yeah.
I mean, why don't they mine around volcanoes? Wouldn't that be smart when they're digging down,
mining volcanoes
as deep as they go, and just hit a fault line and them there's gold in them there lavas.
Other stuff in the weird news. How you and I are fairly limited on our plane rides.
Oh yeah,
airplane trips or whatever. But can you imagine having somebody sit in front of you, like a lady with long hair, that like drapes her long hair over the back of her seat, basically into your lap, and having to sit like that for a long time? That would be gross.
I guarantee you one thing: she is going to have some knots and different things in her hair when she gets off that plane.
So this happened. An airline passenger recently causing an uproar after letting her long hair drape fully over the back of their seat, completely covering the in-flight entertainment screen of the person seated behind them. Photos of the situation quickly made the rounds on social media, igniting a flood of complaints, commentary about travel etiquette, and basic courtesy. Hopefully, it doesn't say what happened, whether airline staff intervened. I mean, I would just say, can you get your hair, keep it to yourself?
Hey, you freak. Move your hair. I can't see my movie.
What if it came out that it was Crystal Gale? That was...
Well, and my first thought was this, but then I real quickly retracted my thought in my head because I thought, well, they're not going to do this because you're on an airplane. But my thought would be, when a stewardess walked by, be like, ma'am, could you get me a pair of scissors, please? And just start cutting it around the video screen. That should have like a square. Just so I mean, you can leave it back here, but I'm going to make a spot where I can see. But I doubt they'd hand you scissors on a plane.
Yeah,
willingly.
That's not going to happen.
You might get tackled.
You need to take out your box cutter.
Right.
That's hiding in your shoe.
My machete.
Yeah. A couple more weird news stories. Orcas. The whales.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
An orca at an aquatic facility recently captured attention after displaying a noticeable fascination with a newborn baby who was visiting the park. Witnesses observed the whale swimming close to the glass, maintaining eye contact with the infant, and appearing to track the baby's movements with curiosity. That would be both neat and kind of terrifying.
Yeah, a little creepy.
The interaction lasted for several moments, the orca pausing its usual activity to remain near the baby, drawing reactions from onlookers who described the scene as calm and captivating. So, yeah, a little baby in attendance, probably up close to the glass. It was all in fun and games until the whale smashed through the glass.
Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure the whale wanted to eat the baby. That's not fun.
And then finally today, mosquitoes. I hate mosquitoes.
Oh, yeah.
Mosquitoes and gnats, and you know they're coming. Well, you know we're just a few weeks away.
Hey, don't jinx us. Knock on wood.
With
Where's
the mosquitoes and the gnats. When I take my little dogs out, when the mosquitoes and gnats start in, I'll have to put my hood up.
It could be 90 degrees out in the morning, and he's out there in his hoodie.
I can't do it.
I know.
They just swarm me.
Annoying.
But passengers on a recent flight, another airplane story, faced an unexpected invasion when a swarm of mosquitoes filled the cabin, creating an atmosphere more suitable for a swamp than an airplane. Reports indicate that as travelers boarded, they were immediately met with clouds of insects buzzing through the aisles, gathering on seats, and clinging to overhead bins. Ugh. Crew members reportedly attempted to address the situation by encouraging passengers to remain calm and distributing bug spray.
There you go.
There
you go.
Let's get on an airplane.
Yep.
And start spraying bug spray.
That cannot dissipate anywhere. Just just bomb the plane with bug spray.
Some passengers were seen covering themselves with jackets and scarves in an attempt to protect themselves from getting bit by the mosquitoes. The source of the infestation not officially confirmed, but speculation suggests that it originated from the aircraft's prior location in a tropical area where humid conditions prevail.
So when the captain says, welcome to Fort Worth, Texas, and
welcome to hell.
Thanks for flying with us today, passengers, and you get no response. And the captain has to land, go walk back, and everybody's just laying there passed out because the bug spray knocked them all out.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, duh. Yeah. I would get off that plane as soon as I walked in.
Oh yeah.
And seen that, I'd be like, no, do something about it.
Not happening.
Fumigate.
Let's take another little commercial break here. Let's hear from some more of our sponsors, including the likes of our good friends at Lifetime Dental.
We're always looking for ways to improve, and we do that by embracing new and better technologies.
With each of us having our own areas of expertise, we collaborate together to give you the best care possible.
Striving to give you the best smile, we believe doing things right the first time saves you both time and money.
Stam Garden Center. Transform your indoor and outdoor space with our stunning selection. Visit us today, open 9 to 6, Monday through Saturday, located at 2421 Highway 92, Oskaloosa.
Looking for more than just a job? Find a career where you make a difference right in your community.
What I appreciate about First Resources is our dedication to innovation, always looking for ways to expand programming and offer greater opportunities for our staff and everyone involved.
First Resources staff are amazing. They're committed and they are motivated and they are fierce advocates to help clients meet their goals.
If you're ready to join a team committed to making a difference, apply online and join us at First Resources.
Build it together. Build it with Valley Lumber.
Are you building a new house or maybe wanting to do a remodel? Come check out our showroom at Valley Lumber and Hardware's Eddyville location. Cook kitchen cabinets, masonite interior doors, and more. Not sure what you want? Let us help with the design and layout of your new kitchen or remodel. At Valley Lumber and Hardware, we can help with any room in the house, from lumber for building to shower enclosures, paint, and more. Choose Valley Lumber and Hardware with locations in Eddyville and Albia.
And we thank all of our sponsors here on Steve Shetler Media. And hey, coming up this Friday, we've got our Iowa Music Showcase. We'll be live at Barnwired in Sigourney, south side of the square in Sigourney, for Joshua Sinclair. He's one of my favorite guys. He's kind of like Keith Urban's little brother.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Were you around last year when he was here? Okay, so Josh is a cool guy. He's coming in. He'll play us some original tunes, give us a live interview. Be there in person at Barnwired to watch the show. Won't be quite as hectic as it was this past Friday. Joshua Sinclair, again, watch it in person, watch it live on Facebook, YouTube, or listen to it in podcast form.
It could be.
It could be as hectic.
Why do you say it wouldn't be?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, assuming we're going to get back to a little bit more of a norm this Friday, which is still fairly busy.
You want to say that it was because of Rural Road Trip, but in fact, it was because of Chris Anderson.
Oh, that's true. And his Tesla.
So
his Tesla that caused.
He said he had a lot of people waving at him.
Yeah. Well, I posted that picture on Facebook, and everybody's like, "Oh, we saw that. We saw
Right?
that on the highway. We saw that in Oskaloosa. Blah blah blah." So, yeah. But Joshua, officially Joshua Sinclair, this Friday at Barn Wired. We've got Saturday's sports section coming up. This past Saturday, of course, we had a great show. This Saturday, no guests lined up yet. I've got a lot of feelers out there once again.
You always got feelers out.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. My tentacles of feeling are out there. And we'll have some coaches and athletes on the show. Jenny Hobbs is your host, so tune in for the sports section on Saturday. All righty. What else we got to get to today? How about this?
What?
According to the 2025 U.S. News and World Report survey, a whopping 89% of adults in the U.S. wake up regularly during the night.
Yeah.
I mean, I usually need a bathroom break during the nighttime hours.
Right.
Sometimes maybe I got stuff on my mind. I don't sleep well. But here are the five biggest reasons why people wake up in the middle of the night. Oh, you're saying it's your diet.
Keep going. You're fine. I was just like
caffeine.
Subliminally put it in there. Yeah. I
Alcohol.
drink way too much. Nope.
Alcohol
No.
is a reason. If you like to wind down in the evening with a drink, an alcoholic drink, they say you may be sabotaging your sleep. While alcohol can help someone fall asleep faster, it does cause an increase in your heart rate, which leads to sleep disturbances in the second half of the night. So that might be a thing. Medications can also be a problem. Both over-the-counter drugs and prescription meds are associated with sleep disturbances. This includes antidepressants, beta blockers for hypertension, antihistamines, decongestants, and Alzheimer's medications.
There's one more prescribed drug that will deter your sleep. It's called water pills.
Oh, water pills.
Good grief, I'm up all the time in the night because I got to pee. Pee.
Sleep apnea. I mean, obviously, that's...
Well, yeah.
They say other health conditions, environmental reasons. They say all sorts of environmental reasons can wake you up in the middle of the night. Pets.
Sure.
Kids. Leaving the TV on at night. Outdoor noises. I sleep with... our bedroom is basically sounds like a hurricane because we've got multiple fans going.
Right.
We can't hear anything going on.
Huh. Well, and
we've got dogs sleeping with us too. So
I hear recently, within the last 2 or 3 weeks, I got into putting on, because I do like to fall asleep a lot watching a show or a movie or whatever, or I fall asleep watching a movie, I should say. But I've gotten myself to where I feel that I'm dozing. I turn on this deal. I think it's called Nightlight. It's an app on the smart TV. Anyway, it's thunderstorm sounds. And yeah, honestly, for some reason, I love sleeping to a good rain. And man, I've been
the kind of the low, deep rumbling.
Yeah, and it's even the screen will all of a sudden it'll flash, which you think would be like, whoa, what was that? But it's sort of, and then after so long, it stops flashing and it just goes dark. But you still hear the low, distant rumbles. And I'm falling asleep right now as I'm thinking about it.
And then it says what to do if you can't fall back asleep. The doctor says read a book in a very low light until you get sleepy. Maybe a better solution than just lying in bed getting frustrated.
So getting up and making another meal is not a good idea?
Maybe not. Mm-hmm. Up next, how about this? Let's go to a real or fake American town. How about if I throw these at you?
Okay.
You can guess if it's real or if it's fake.
All right.
The town's name, all right, again, real or fake, Chicken, Alaska. Chicken.
I'm going to say real.
It is real.
Who would name...
I'll give you the ding on that one.
Who would name their town Chicken?
How about Two Egg, Florida?
No, false.
It's real. Two Egg, Florida.
That's dumb.
How about Monkey's Eyebrow, Kentucky?
Well, okay, it's Kentucky, so I'm going to say yes, true.
It is true.
Yeah, that one it's Kentucky.
Hi, y'all. I'm from up the road at Monkey's Eyebrow, Kentucky. Let's get to some other. How about Bigfoot, Texas?
Oh, sure. That one sounds real.
It is real.
Yep.
Ding. Hellhole, Michigan.
Jeez, I hope not.
Correct. But Hell, Michigan is
What?
real. Like, I live in hell.
That's
Michigan.
awful.
Hell, Michigan.
Yeah, where are you folks from, Hell?
And or Satan's Kingdom, Massachusetts.
That's real?
Is it?
No.
What do you think?
No.
Oh, you're wrong. It is real.
What?
I live in Satan's Kingdom, Massachusetts.
So maybe it's like this. People always have a problem pronouncing, or not always, but a lot of people mispronounce Sigourney. So they're like, is it Sigourney or Sigourney? So in that case, do they say, is it Satan? And you're like, no, Satan.
Satan's Kingdom.
Satan's Kingdom.
Here's somewhere that you'd like to live, Hooker, Oklahoma. Because that is real.
That was racist, Steve. I'm not a hooker, nor do I partake in them.
Hooker. Oh, how about this one? Intercourse, Pennsylvania.
What? What is it? True
Real
false?
or fake? It is
real.
Intercourse, Pennsylvania is a real place, according to my list here. Ding Dong, Texas. Hey, y'all.
True.
I'm from Ding Dong. Correct. It is true. Ding Dong, Texas. PP, Ohio.
Yes. True.
PP is a real place. Booger Hole, West Virginia.
What?
Booger Hole, West Virginia.
Sure.
Correct. It is real.
Gosh, this is horrible.
Climax, Michigan.
True.
Real. And then finally, Stinky Finger. What? Connecticut. Stinky Finger, Connecticut.
Hopefully false.
Correct. It is. That's a fake one. I gave you too many real ones in a row. There's also Bulls Gap, Tennessee. I think I gave you most of the real ones because they were so unbelievable. But yeah. Yeah. Intercourse, Pennsylvania.
So where'd you guys meet?
PP, Ohio.
Well, I'm from PP, Ohio.
Oh, well, I'm from Booger Hole, West Virginia.
And we got married in Stinky Finger.
Stinky Finger was a fake one. Should be real, though.
Thank God. Did you just make that up?
It's on here as a fake one.
Say, if you just made that up, well played, sir. Well played.
Mayo, Florida.
Mayo?
Like Mayo. Mayo, Florida is real. Yeah, some interesting town names.
Wow.
How about next is if your home smells funny.
Yeah?
You know, you get used to the smell of your own home.
Yep.
And if you have pets, I'm
get used to
always
that.
wondering, it's like, does my house stink because of the pets? You know, or am I just used to it?
Steve,
But,
I was at your house Saturday.
You were. That was another part of the
That's
weekend.
true. I guess
by
I
the
was
way.
part of the weekend. I didn't know how to tell you this.
Yeah.
Your house smelled like Stinky Finger.
Stinky Finger. Your pets can make your house smell. In case you didn't know that.
Well, I think everybody fears that, like you said.
Their hair falls out, bacteria grows, and it could get nasty real quick. They say to remedy this, give your pets a bath. Duh. Vacuum under beds and sofas to avoid hair and odor buildup.
Okay.
And of course, you know, with pets, they can go to the bathroom.
Oh, sure.
In the house.
Yep.
Leave some stench, some stank.
Yeah.
How about wet clothing can make your house stink?
I can imagine.
Don't put your dirty clothes basket in your bathroom, they say. Instead, keep it in your bedroom or another closet where it won't be exposed to steam from baths and showers. In a humid environment, bacteria grows, and that's what stinks up the place. So if you have wet, dirty clothes, PU.
So I got a hard enough time getting everybody to bring me the dirty clothes so I can wash them the way it is. So now you want me to tell them, oh, just keep it in your room because I don't want the smell. No.
Does what, in your place, do the dirty clothes accumulate?
They go to the bathroom.
In the bathroom?
Well, I mean, it's got the laundry in there.
Okay.
So, yeah. Don't be leaving it in your room.
See, I'm a stickler. After you take a shower at our house, the rule is, and I made the rule, you hang up your towel like over the shower rail so it'll air out and not be wet anymore.
Sure.
So,
well, I'm not a stickler. I'm just a freak. Again, back to when you get out of the shower, you're clean and you dry off. You would think that your towel isn't all that dirty. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm just like, I'd probably do a load of towels every other day.
Okay.
I don't want them dirty.
Other stuff that stinks, makes your house smell. Your bedding.
I can imagine.
Your sheets become steeped in your own body oils and dirt when you don't wash them regularly.
Well,
so they say wash your sheets weekly. And every 2 nights, they say, all right, wash your sheets weekly if you shower in the morning, and every 2 weeks if you shower at night. Maybe it's because of the wet?
Well, I suppose when you go to bed showered, you're cleaner. So not as much of your...
Oh, every 2 weeks if you shower. Okay, all right.
So your daily... The daily grime isn't coming off in your bed, and along with all the other messes you're making.
Okay. Your trash can obviously can make your house
Boy,
stink.
That's the truth.
So make sure you take your
Have you ever
trash
had
out.
that problem, like doing the whole, whoa, what is that? And,
every once in a while.
My fear is, one of the pets. And you're running around, it's like, what is that? And you finally go by the trash can and think, what happened and what got thrown in there?
Yeah, exactly. Sits there for a few days. How about your front load washer?
Yes.
Get the mold and moisture trapped in there. That can make your house stink.
Don't have one for that reason now.
Your dishwasher, kind of the same type of thing. You're dealing with water and mold, and you need to clean it out every once in a while. And your garbage disposal can also get stinky.
I had a garbage disposal one time I fought with because it stunk so bad. Stunk real bad.
Yeah. So whatever goes down your drain, make sure you need to clean that out. Let's see here. Buy a garbage disposal deodorizer, they say.
Yeah.
So keep that garbage disposal clean.
Don't buy the little stick things, though. It was a gimmick. You put this stick thing in and run it, and it's supposed to chop it up and like make it smell good. It just gums up your...
A stick thing.
Yeah, it was a weird little... I don't know. They make this other stuff that you just pour in, and man, it just like foams up the entire sink.
I threw away my good
news. It's fun to watch as well.
It's entertainment for everybody.
Dude, I can have so much fun just cleaning sometimes. And some cleaners, the smells of them, like some of them you're like, yeah, I can smell this is getting stuff clean. And then there's others you're like, oh yeah. I love it.
Shall we take our last commercial break of the day? Let's hear from some more of our sponsors. We'll be back. Still got plenty to get to. Files of Law and Disorder. We've got the Moment of Duh. We've got Good News. We've got a few more random things.
I'm reading the comments.
Oh, Dan's been to Intercourse.
Reading the whole thing.
Okay. We'll take a look at the comments. We'll be back with more after this. The mission of Essence of Life Hospice is to provide comprehensive, coordinated care to individuals with life-limiting illnesses and to their families, and to support them in the process of death and bereavement. Our goal is to provide palliative care that addresses the physical, psychological, and spiritual dimensions of service for the terminally ill as an integrated whole. We pride ourselves on providing the highest quality care and are on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For more information, visit essencehospice.com. Stop by James Family Greenhouse and Produce in Sigourney. They have a variety of hanging baskets, annuals, shrubs, perennials, trees, mulch, and vegetable plants. Plus, you can spruce up your landscape with yard decor or decorate the inside of your home with home decor. James Family Greenhouse is also a great place to stop in for some gift ideas. You got to stop in and see it all for yourself. James Family Greenhouse at 701 East Jackson in Sigourney. And be sure to follow their page on Facebook.
Attention Iowa business owners. Is your business missing sales because you're too busy to follow up? Every missed call or delayed message could be costing you money. At Easy Biz Tech, we help local businesses stay ahead by automating customer follow-up, so no lead gets left behind. Missed a call? Our system texts back instantly. Need personalized outreach? We send automated texts, emails, and even use AI-powered voice agents to connect with your customers 24/7. Stop losing money because of slow follow-up. Contact Easy Biz Tech today, where Iowa businesses win online.
Bountiful produce, quality meats, frozen favorites, and a fresh bakery. These are the qualities of Brothers Market in Sigourney. Brothers Market is proud to serve the Sigourney community and is one of several locations in Iowa, Kansas, and Missouri. For any of your grocery, meat, deli, bakery, or special order needs, shop Brothers Market at 118 South Main Street in Sigourney. Brothers Market was honored at the 2024 Iowa Hunger Summit for its efforts to serve underprivileged and disadvantaged communities. Brothers Market, a piece of the community you can count on.
Hey, we thank Brothers Market in Sigourney for being our headline sponsor. We thank Garden Gate in Sigourney for being the sponsor of our weather. We haven't looked at that forecast in a while. Let's take it over to meteorologist Neil Crott in the weather lab. You know, we say that as a joke. Neil's not a meteorologist. He looks offended that I'm saying that.
And I hate it
right
every time you bring it up.
I mean, you are.
I mean, I'm not trying to be. Don't get me wrong, and I'm not
hearts and
taking
minds
away from the people that really want to be. But I mean, for a couple hours every morning, let me live my dream, jerk. So anyway, now that I've spoke my 2 cents, today's forecast. This is what it says: 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 2, mostly cloudy, a high near 82, windy. And it was already breezy on my way in this morning. 20 to 25 miles per hour, increasing up to 30 this afternoon. Wind gusts up to 40. Again, 50% chance of showers, thunderstorms tonight between 8 and 1. Mostly cloudy, a low around 50. And mostly sunny tomorrow, high near 66. Once again, though, do be aware that some of the Midwest right now is in a weird little bubble. Like they got storm predictions out later this afternoon for a big chunk of the Midwest. So just be aware. I'm not going to oversell it. Could be a tornado that wipes you out. But anyway, have a great day.
Have a great day. Thanks to Cindy at the Garden Gate for sponsoring our forecast. Brothers Market, our headline sponsor. Osky Dental sponsoring our studios. One thing we haven't talked about yet today is TNT is coming up tomorrow night, Tuesday night tune-up at the Oskaloosa Pizza Ranch. We'll be talking to some of the, what do you call them, the PRC?
Oh, see, I can't remember the RC guys.
RC guys.
Yes, because I don't know the actual.
Remote controlled race cars.
Radio controlled.
Yeah, radio control. So they'll be joining us tomorrow night at the Pizza Ranch. I think Curtis Vanderwall is going to be hanging out with us for the first time this TNT season. That's what we're going to call it, the TNT season.
There you go.
At the Osky Pizza Ranch. Get in there. It's also Kids Night on Tuesday nights at Pizza Ranch. I think it's 10 and under.
Is it?
For free. So come in, watch the show if you want. If you're a race fan, you want to just hang out and watch the show live, you sure can.
You can sit with me and we can make fun of Safe. It's a good time.
Yes, indeed. Now, if you miss it, you want to listen to the show, we'll be putting that up in podcast form. Of course, the video always is there on Facebook and YouTube. Safe Grafke, our host. Again, the RC race car guy is going to be hanging out. They've got that cool little track in Lighton, Iowa, if I remember right. So that's tomorrow night, Tuesday night tune-up at the Osky Pizza Ranch starting at 7. Still got a few things to get to today. Let's jump into some files of law and disorder. In some disorder today, authorities in Texas arrested a man who allegedly placed Easter eggs stuffed with marijuana across various locations in a small town. Again, this is in Texas. Local police received multiple reports. They were like, dude, I got this Easter egg. From residents finding unusual plastic eggs containing the drug instead of candy. Officers quickly traced the eggs back to the suspect, who reportedly intended the stunt as a unique way to spread some joy, man.
How did they trace it back to him so easily?
Must have been a well-known
wow
druggie. Officials emphasized that distributing controlled substances in public places, especially where kids might be around, poses significant legal and safety concerns.
Say what?
What's that?
It does?
Dude. Authorities are continuing their investigation to determine if other individuals were also involved. So, yeah. You can't put out the Easter eggs with the marijuana in it, with the doobage.
That's just messed up.
As my friend Pastor Aaron Fleming likes to say, the doobage. The doobage. Let's go to the duh.
Duh.
In some duh today, authorities in Florida
go
charging
figure.
a man with felony littering after he was caught illegally dumping a large load of trash into the back of an abandoned truck parked near a residential area. I mean, that's not the worst thing in the world. Local officials reported that the man had filled the vehicle with a significant amount of debris, including household waste and construction materials, without any attempt to dispose of it properly. Witnesses spotted the dumping and alerted law enforcement, who later identified and apprehended the suspect. Now, the case remains under investigation, officials considering additional charges based on the results of the environmental impact assessment. So,
I mean, unless that truck wasn't in, clear sight and maybe did it 2 a.m, I don't know. I would have a hard time doing that. With thinking, what if someone's watching? And nowadays, everybody's got cameras. That was pretty gutsy.
Indeed. Now, obviously, neither you nor I went to the movies this weekend.
No.
Did you get any TV in this weekend?
Not really. Not enough. I didn't get...
I'm trying to think. Friday night, Stacy worked late, so I got some Breaking Bad in.
Yeah?
And last night, we always watched The Last of Us now, the last few weeks, so...
No, I really didn't see anything new or exciting.
Okay. Well, box office numbers for the weekend. The movie Sinners remains at number 1. It brought in $45 million. Its total so far $122.5 million. So doing some decent numbers there. They re-released Star Wars Episode 3: Revenge of the Sith.
They did.
Yeah, because I think celebrate the 20-year anniversary. May the 4th be with you. Coming up. So that re-release brought in $25.2 million. The Accountant 2, which I have actually seen a lot of online publicity and sponsoring and advertising for The Accountant 2 with Ben Affleck.
Yeah?
Not too good. $24.4 million at the box office. Minecraft still bringing in some money. I mean, I don't know how many weeks that's been out there, but $22.7 million for Minecraft movie. That its total is coming up on $400 million.
Wow.
So, big numbers for Minecraft movie. The number 5 movie was Until Dawn. It brought in $8 million. After that, 6 through 10 all were $4 million or less. The King of Kings, The Amateur, Warfare, some sort of Pink Floyd live concert release brought in $2.6 million. And then The Legend of Ochi brought in $1.4 million.
Ochi?
No idea.
Oh.
No idea.
Ochi.
Ochi Wawa. Ochi. Would you like top 10 weird U.S. laws from 50 years ago?
Okay.
No, excuse me, 53 years ago. What was I thinking?
Well, I don't know now. When it was 50, I was okay, but 53, I don't know.
1972 is the year. Let's go back in the Wayback Machine.
Okay.
Vermont had a law that it was illegal to whistle underwater. Now, you're a proficient whistler.
Thank you. I don't know if I've ever tried to whistle underwater, but now I think I have to.
How do you whistle underwater? Kentucky had a law,
You can't do it.
Yeah.
It's a stupid law.
Kentucky in 1972 had a law that said you could not carry ice cream in your back pocket on Sundays. What? They specified Sundays. Like you're going to carry ice cream in your back pocket any day.
And who's going to police that?
Yeah, excuse me, sir. Is that ice cream in your back pocket? And is it a Sunday? In Arizona, donkeys were forbidden from sleeping in bathtubs.
Oh, come on.
Makes sense. Florida, 1972, Florida, unmarried women parachuting on Sundays could be arrested.
Why? What?
California, 1972, riding a bicycle in a swimming pool was illegal. Lots of things going on in swimming pools and underwater.
Well, so that was before the craze of skateboards and bicycles using pools to,
I mean, that doesn't specify if it was like underwater.
Oh, true.
Or in empty swimming pools. But.
Huh.
Wisconsin, serving apple pie without cheese was technically frowned upon. Some local laws even encouraged offering a slice of cheddar with it.
What? Hold on.
So Wisconsin, pie a la mode, maybe instead of ice cream, they meant with cheese.
That sounds disgusting.
Apple pie
with
cheese.
With
a
cheese.
side of cheese.
Oh, gosh. I have a bad feeling I'm going to end up trying this week.
Oklahoma back in 1972. I don't know if it's Hooker, Oklahoma or not, but eavesdropping was a felony.
How do you...
I'm sorry. I can't... I
Right.
can't hear you. Minnesota, crossing state lines with a duck on top of your head was against the law. 1972.
Ugh.
So don't even think about coming from Minnesota into Iowa with a duck on your head.
So, but could you and I cross into Minnesota with ducks on our head? Be like, neener, neener. We got ducks, losers.
Yeah. In New York, 1972, citizens could be fined for flirting. Boy, you'd be in jail all your life.
What? I don't know what you...
You'd just be like, yep, take me in. Take me to
I
my
got
normal
my own
place.
cuffs here.
Just give me the key. I'll let myself in. And then finally in Georgia, 1972, it was illegal to keep an ice cream... Again, same thing. Illegal to keep an ice cream cone in your back pocket on Sundays. What is with that?
Whoever would have put an ice cream cone in their pocket to begin with?
Yeah.
Well,
on Sundays. But specifically on Sundays. Strange.
Wow. Yes, apple pie with cheese, particularly cheddar cheese. It's a thing, especially in certain regions. It's a tradition that dates back to the 17th century. The combination of sweet apple pie and savory cheddar cheese is popular pairing. Some say it's even a Yankee thing. Oh, no, and it's not just a slice of cheese on your pie. You melt the cheese onto you. Well, all right. I'll take one for the team. I'm trying this week.
We'll do a video.
I will. I'm because I got a bad feeling this could be a new thing in our household because we love
Cheesy
cheese.
apple pie.
I wonder. I bet you there's a reason. Something about it. I'm in.
All right.
I'm in. Anybody else ever tried cheese on apple pie? I've seen a few people in the comments had been to Intercourse, Pennsylvania.
Kate Gillen
She
says,
has? What?
Has to have cheddar cheese if it's apple pie.
What? So you've had it, Kay? What? I've never heard of this. I've got to try this.
What do you have next?
I wanted to talk real quick about Dan and Julie's, both of them being in Intercourse, Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
It's a tourist destination. A tourist destination with Amish. Hence the Intercourse.
Pennsylvania, is that right?
Yep. Julie bought some jewelry there. Wrong idea to be there for, Julie.
What kind of jewelry?
And okay. Yeah, let's get away from that topic. But anyway, I got one from Reddit. because I know you're a big Reddit fan.
Oh, love the Reddit.
Yeah. So anyway, Reddit asked this: what do you call your partner other than their name? So like pet names,
like Sweetie Pie or
Here are some of the responses.
Okay.
We both call each other Janet. Neither of our names are Janet. Janet. That seems weird. This couple, Farm Boy, and he calls me Buttercup. Nee, because it's short for honey.
Oh. And
this is funny. It's typically shouted like in Monty Python. Nee! That's great. He's stupid and I'm stupid head. I love that one. That would fit very well for me.
Head.
Stupid. I would be the stupid head. Boog, and that's short for booger bean. My husband hates it. My husband calls me Sweetness. I don't think I've heard my actual name from him more than 5 times in 9 years. In our house, we are allowed to call each other anything except our names because the only time we use our real names means we're mad. So, what's some nicknames you have been called, Steve? Or do you do it? Are you babe or honey or?
I don't really do that.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you ever been into that or?
I don't know. I
Really?
think we're kind of boring.
Never called like. I'm trying to think of some of my.
Like we jokingly like. I'll be like, it's like I'll say her name is Stay, like S-T-A, and then I'm Stee,
right?
S-T-E. Boring. That's a boring. I know.
No, it's not. It's cute if you guys like it.
Sometimes I'll jokingly call her Stassi. Or
Stassi.
Stocky.
Whoa, I don't think you should do that. No woman wants to have her nickname be Stocky. Ever. Don't do that. No.
S-T-A-C-I?
Yeah.
Stocky?
Don't ever call them certain things thinking that's cute because it's a good way to get slapped. I know. I think I've used honey and babe and...
I mean, that's what you call me, too.
I'm trying to think of other ones. Evil Witch.
Satan?
No, that's only when they're walking out of the room. Satan? Yeah. No, I don't think I've had any really cutesy. No, I'd love to come up with something like the one couple, though, that calls each other Janet, and neither one of them is named Janet. I think I've been called a Karen, which was weird because I was not the one being a Karen. But anyway, yeah, no, I never got... If I did, it stuck. But I'm trying to think of some other cool little nicknames. Huh.
Back to
like
the comments.
Honey
Sandy Smithhart has been in hell before.
What?
Hell, Michigan.
Really?
Back to the pie thing. Kay says that Fred Gillen, his dad introduced Kay to that when she was a kid. So,
okay, well, Kay, you've commented twice. Is it good? I just want to know.
I'd say she likes it. But Kay, do you like do you like the cheese on the side?
Right.
Do you eat it separately, or Kay, do you eat the cheese
and does it have
on
to be,
the pie?
And does it have to be melted on? Because the one picture I saw had it melted. So I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this, but I'm going to try it.
See if we get a response from Kay. Let's do some good news while we await that. Good news always brought to us by Jay Dennis at Bridalwood Midwest Insurance, where Medicare is made easy. Get a hold of Jay. He is in Marengo at 319-471-3328. And some good news. A heartwarming display of loyalty and instinct. 2 German Shepherds have reportedly adopted a newborn baby into their pack.
Cool.
Treating the infant as if it was their own puppy. The dogs, known for their protective nature and intelligence, quickly bonded with the baby, offering constant companionship and vigilant watchfulness. Observers noted that the German Shepherds displayed behaviors typically reserved for their own young, such as gentle nuzzling, standing guard, and even following the baby's every move. Evidently, there is a video online of this, but just another story of how dogs and these German Shepherds make connections with their humans. So, you can read this full story. It went up at 7:45, as it does each weekday.
I hate this part of it, though.
What's that?
Because you get me started into the story, and now I got to wait.
Well, you got to read the rest. It's
know.
a teaser.
Oh, Kay says, wait, what? Absolutely delicious. No melted on top. Kind of warmed, not melted. Amber says, I've always ate like a slice of a block of cheese with warm apple pie on the side. Where did you people hear this?
Yeah.
I just can't believe that I've never even heard it.
Never heard of it. Cheese
Wait a second,
and apple
though.
pie.
I love, so like on a meat and cheese tray and veggie tray or fruit tray, you know what I mean? I do like cheddar cheese with apples. Just sliced apples and cheese. So why wouldn't you? Now I'm going to go one step further. In the pie crust, instead of putting my apples in, first I'm going to put a layer of cheese. Then apples, more cheese, then the top crust. We're doing that, and that's going to be pepper jack.
Interesting.
I won't.
Interesting.
Man.
Let's get one last look at our forecast before we get out of here. Of course, that weather looking a little scary for today. Let's hear that weather sounder. Jump in for today and tonight,
It could
Neil.
be scary, but don't be scared, okay? Just remember, it's spring and anything's possible. 20% chance of showers, thunderstorms after 2 this afternoon. Mostly cloudy, high near 82. The winds, you're going to notice that as soon as you walk out if you haven't. And they could be gusting up as high as 40 miles per hour this afternoon. Tonight, 50% chance of rain and thunderstorms. 50 for an under-night low is what I was going to say. An under-night low of 50 tonight. So be aware of the skies, folks.
Weather aware.
Weather aware.
Now, as I read earlier this morning, the National Weather Service saying for right here in Keokuk County, at least in southeast Iowa, we're at a level 3 of 5 as far as the potential for severe weather for tonight, later on today into tonight. So,
Again, I would like to stress this to you, Steve.
Yes.
It also is a matter of the cold front and the warm
where they
front.
meet.
And they're doing this right now, and they're making this pattern, and it looks like it's going to go to the north and east. Okay, so it'll go north of us. But what's to happen if the sun comes out early? It could do this. And take it all. It'll be gone.
Whoa!
We won't even be here. It's not going to be that bad, but
You heard it here first. We're all dead. Goodbye.
Well, if this is the last thing we ever say, I'd like to say
cheese and apple pie.
Cheese and apple pie. I will make it someday to Intercourse, Pennsylvania, and I wish there was a Stinky Finger, Iowa.
I'm trying to think what other ones there were, but now I can't.
What was Pee-Pee?
Pee-Pee, Ohio.
Pee-Pee, Ohio.
All right. Well, yeah, we're going to go to Pee-Pee, and then we'll see you here tomorrow. We'll be back. Never fear. The weather's not going to be that bad. Goodbye.